You know how I tend to feel when nothing's happening. Like some big old bird so fat that it just can't fly. Far be it from me to be overreacting. My body hurts like hell, and all I can do is wonder why. I'm like a man in prison. I'm occupied with busting out. I'm in no position. I said, what are these walking blues about? Yeah, 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 yeah. America, play with me. Please forget your lessons. Beats off with Captain Hook and with Cutlass as they play. Well, I got a feeling that you and me will get along fine. Down on the beach in the fresh air with a jug of wine. I'm like a man in prison. You see, I'm occupied with busting out. I'm in no position, saying, what are these walking blues about? Yeah. America, play with me. Please forget your lessons. I've been off with Captain Hook and with Cutlass as they play. See, I got a feeling that you and me will get along fine. We're down on the beach in the fresh air with a jug of wine. Like a man in prison, I'm occupied with busting out. I'm in no position. What are these walking blues about? Well, oh yeah, commit to be infected. Oh yeah, point me in the right direction. The situation has got the best of me. I gotta go on, you know, I got to be strong. But it's hard to exist. I said 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 it's hard to exist. Oh. Hi, my name's Gravity Groove. Welcome to Not Safe for Work Magic. That was a bluesy jam by Spin Doctors called Hard to Exist, off of their big album that broke them, Pocket Full of Kryptonite. I like the bluesy jams once in a while. Helps shake the phlegm loose. Today we are going to continue with our drafting experiments. We did one draft off stream, and we got that fucking 6 wins again. God damn it. We went 6-1, and then we lost 2 in a row because we drew 4 plains in a black-white deck and then 4 swamps in a black-white deck after mulligans. So living up to my expectations of myself of drawing bad and dying. But we did well with the draws that we had. So since we're winning all the gems, we're going to pay with gems. And always taking the rare here. Craig Crown Pathway. Craig Crown Pathway. Craig Crown Pathway. We got all the phlegm up. Craig Crown Pathway. Is that the same as Bright Climb Pathway? They're the same thing. No, it's Timber Crown Pathway. Craig Crown Pathway. All right, there we got it. Okay, so adding that to the list. Huh. So draw 3 for 5. Okay. We know Shepherd is good. We know Acquisitions Expert is good. Fortification seems fine too. Feed also seems fine. There's a lot of really good things in this pack, actually. Crap. Crap. Skyclave. What the hell is this thing called? Plunder? Plunder. C+. Feed the Swarm we know is bees. What about Expert? C+. Shepherd we know is a bee as well. We don't really have anything to start that instructs our future game plan, so just take the removal, I assume. Nice thing about Feed is that it destroys enchantments. Huh. Okay, so we have 2 signpost cards here. Moss Pit Skeleton, which is pretty interesting. Or Roost of Drakes. We've also got Ambush, which seems pretty damn powerful as well. Damn, these early picks are brutal. Shit. Ambush is B. Roost of Drakes is A. Moss Pit is a C+. Okay. So we haven't tried Roost of Drakes yet. I guess we're trying it. Although I could easily say just picking Ambush in this spot as well. I have not tried blue at all yet in this format. I haven't been very impressed with the cards I've seen so far. But here we go. So we want to prioritize kickers. I actually think Pack Beast might be the best card in this pack for us. Having some early blockers, because this seems like the deck that just needs to survive to try to get value off this Roost. At least that's what we're hoping it will end up being. We're not entirely sure just yet. It could completely train wreck on us. Squid and Plunder both seem fine. Relic Axe is not for us. Pack Beast also fine. Let's take one card to reload at the very least, I guess, right? Literally only one card we can play, but it is a pretty good one. Especially if we can get a couple wizards. Chilling Trap seems like a decent tool to trade with. I mean, obviously we'd want to pick this over anything else, or even this. But Chilling Trap is what we got, folks. These creatures in this color combination seem really, really bad. Not gonna lie. Feeling worse by the second as we go on with this particular selection. Maybe the Drake's Roost thing is a bait. Starting to seem like it's a bait, huh? This isn't playable in any circumstances. So we're going to take this in case we pivot back to white. We also haven't got very many kicker cards. Let's take the thing that doesn't color commit us. I assume we want Spell Shell here because of the Drake thing, but again, this feels like this all feels like a bait. Definitely a D. Like a lot of these, this is trying to be a synergy deck, and a lot of these cards on the whole are just bad, and you can tell right away that they're bad. This is very worrying. But we have to learn, I guess, by doing. Learn by failing. Huh. Well, I mean, that's something. Soul Shatter. Add it to the list. Huh. This thing is great, but I don't think we can splash planes for it. Living Tempest is probably fine to pick over it, right? No? I guess because it just gets chumped by the Shepherd, which is going to be a super common thing to run into, I assume. Shit, these are all bad second picks. This is a D on almost all the lists. Yeesh. We've got one Stonework Pack Beast. Do we want to try to splash that? No, we can't do that. Fuck. all terrible. God damn. We're also not seeing like shit for kicker spells. Seeing lots of reasonable white though. Well, it's got to be Feed the Swarm. Blood Beckoning would have been nice, but there were too many other picks that we need to keep us alive. That's a good kicker card. Duelist or another kicker? I think I gotta take another kicker. Even though our early game is pretty weak. That's terrible. All of these are terrible. Well, a 2-drop to help not die. This fucking terrible thing. Man, we are really going ham on this plan, huh? We've got how many kicker spells? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ugh. Huh, I came back around. Okay, undo. If we weren't taking rares here, we would take Lull Mage's Domination. But we got to take the rare because this looks like a 0-3 deck. You get some value out of this. It does not look good. The wizard seems fine. Subtle Strike also good, but I have to assume it's the wizard here, just for fixing. Huh. Cunning Geyser Mage or another fixing land. We probably have to take Geyser Mage. We do want as many kicker spells that are viable as we can find. That'll, I believe, be the 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that'll be 6. Although this seems pretty good. Another playable kicker spell or disruption. Huh. This seems like it could potentially really get someone, though. I think I want to take that. Let's see, we've got counter, counter. Only got 4 creatures that have any counter relevance, so this probably isn't good enough. Glacial Grasp is going to more reliably cycle. Concerted Defense seems like it's probably bad. F, yeah. Definitely bad. So we might run Grasp. We might run Grasp. Oh, these are all pretty good, actually. We've got a kicker card, which is the card we have to take. But, Anticognition, Cascade Seer, Ghostly all seem pretty good. The problem with this whole strategy of build around is that the deck is just 100,000% better if we hit Roost, and if we don't, it's pretty mediocre. That's always been the problem with synergy decks like this. I always preferred good stuff decks, which is most of what I've drafted up to this point, and I haven't had less than 5 wins with the last 4 drafts. I feel like we're going to do worse than that this time. Relic Golem is a nice inevitability card. We have I think a couple cards that mill incidentally. Grasp if we keep it in. Just Grasp and Merfolk, actually. We have plenty of 3-drops. We actually have a few 2-drops as well. I don't feel that excited about Cutthroat, but it's not a terrible combat trick. I have to think of it as a 1-mana combat trick. Is it worth a 1-mana combat trick? Probably not. Negate's interesting, but I think Negate may be a little too narrow. So this is never going to be good for our collection of squids and garbage. More squids then. The hope is just to be really, really difficult to kill through the ground. Prioritize Feed the Swarm to kill flyers. And hope we can stick Roost. We have a little bit of draw. Well, this doesn't find it. But we have a little bit of draw and some scry to try to find it. Man, green was opened. Huh. All right, what are we actually playing here? Do we have any wizards? We have 4 wizards, so we're playing Chilling Trap. We're playing the Spell Shells. Or Shell Shields. We're not playing Grasp. Not playing Seafloor Stalker. I think Relic Golem is a better inevitability card. We can probably cut... Get out of here. We can probably cut a land because we have 2 or 3 land cards. 3. We have 3 land spells. So we can probably play 16. Oops, I just accidentally cut something. Low curve, too. But we actually do need a lot of mana for all of our kicker stuff to go off, so I don't think we want less than 16. Where can we trim? We can cut some 2s and 3s. And 1s? We have that many 1s? Oh yeah, we'll cut this. I guess it does help with our Relic Golem, sort of. Yeah, that's not a good card. Cut some more 2s and 3s. We don't really have much that gains life. I think this is literally the only thing we have that gains life. Cut that creature potentially. And this is just a more expensive version of Squid for us, right? So cut that. 2 more cuts. Chilling Trap. What are our wizards? 1, 2, 3, 4. I kind of want that still. I need to cut at least 1 more, and then I can run 41. Just don't know what it is. Oh, let's do a kicker count again. 1, 2. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Alright, let's give it a try. I have very low expectations about this one, folks.
Take your marks. Set.
Did not realize the creatures in this color combination were so poor. Okay, if we wait to get 1 more mana, we can kick this. Probably just playing this then, huh? It's 3 mana to do that. Okay, so this becomes a 2/4. Spell shield does nothing. Unfortunate. Huh. All right. Let's see if this plan gets us anywhere. We've got a feed for anything truly scary. We can feed and have Shell Shield up next turn. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, I lost the game. I just lost the game. Game is over. Very good. I got to make one thing with it. My opponent had the exact answer. And this. Sure. Uh-huh. Yep. What a ripoff. Well, I did say this was going to be an 0-3 deck. I didn't expect it was going to be an 0-3 deck because my opponent immediately destroyed my win condition. In colors that traditionally can't do that. And now we're on 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. And 13 cards. Nine land in 14 cards. Way to make a point, deck. Well, it's another one of those losses where it absolutely didn't matter what we did. We had no agency. We just lost because the deck decided we were going to lose, and our opponent's draw was absolutely insane. Like, that's a deck that's going to get 6 or 7 wins, and we got to play it first round, which sucks for us. So I think most of the time you're just wanting to cast this on 4, right? Looks like we're setting up for that. Our kicker cards, so I guess we are just gonna blow this up because we know how obnoxious this can become on turn 1. lost 3 of our kicker spells already. And 2 of our kicker spells. Hoping he doesn't have blood back in here. Our opponent's also in black, so if we could feed the swarm here again, that's gonna suck. Interesting. I guess we're gonna cast a squid and keep our counterspell up. Because anytime it'll be relevant, it'll only really be in this early stage. And we'll be happy to use it on literally any target that it would qualify to counter. Well, this probably isn't getting anything. Let's just reload. Now if we get an untapped land, we can summon Double Flyer. At the very least, we can just play this and play this. He might be motivated to swing here, which would be good for us. You got it, buddy. So untap land here would be great. Infinite unblockable creatures, not so great. Yeah, infinite unblockable creatures, not so great. Not loving that part. We can double block one of them. He's dead in the air next turn. He still has no flyers. So we have to block one of these. We can only block one of these. Now we can only put them to 1. We might be dead. This thing killed us. This thing might have killed us. And we drew a land. Well, we can attack for 6. I think we'll just attack with one of these. Assuming we can double block this and then chump this out, we should be able to survive this turn, depending on his top deck. That puts us to 1. You had to top deck again to beat us? Unless this deals 1 to a person. Nope. That puts us to 1. Kills you? Yep. Doesn't get much closer than that. That was only the first victory, and it was already that hard to get it. I think I'm really making my point here that Roost is a bait. Now I want to point out, this is listed as an A+, and B+ from independent drafters, a few of which who've gone infinite. But I think I illustrated really well how the color blue seems really weak overall, and the creatures seem really weak. So I don't actually think it's worth taking the bait. You're trying to live the value dream, and it just doesn't measure up. It's not powerful enough, and the kicker cards that utilize it aren't powerful enough to really break its economy. We are missing some of the good ones, though. Like if we had double blood beckoning, it would definitely be better. If we had the 1 mana kicker kill anything, it would definitely be better. But I think this is a good representation of the average deck you're going to get when you chase that card, and we took it very early. And our results have been very poor. Okay, so here's an example of a game where we're probably never going to see the Drake's Roost. And the overall mediocrity of the cards is going to become apparent. Okay, did everyone today decide to play the same deck? Because I swear, I had 4 matches off screen before I got here, and they were all against black-blue. All of them. Every single one of them. So I'm starting to become concerned. Why do people think this is such a good color combination? Okay. I'm gonna lose to the Luxac who's playing 3 colors. Cool. Why didn't we think to play 3 colors to be suboptimal donkeys? Why didn't we think about that? We should have thought about that, chat. Well, We've got 4, 5, 6. Relic Golem is something to fucking do. With a deck that might be this slow. I don't think we want Relic Golem yet, though. Okay. Wow. That's really good. 3/3 flyer for 4 with vigilance. In this format, that's really good. I mean, the block's not getting any better. Scryed away a blank and a land to draw a land, because yay, land. Let's just blow this up. On the plus side, one more land, and we have a 4/5. Damn it. Fuck. Well. That's brutal. Kind of wanted to land, but this is definitely not the land I wanted. How bad is this hand? We can do that. Ow. Well, better on that than the Skyclave, I guess. I should have attacked first. There's a chance he might have used removal on the 2/3. Okay. I guess it was better that I played the creature. So I have to block it. God damn. Well, now I understand why the greedy splash. We still haven't hit a land. Oh well. That's scary. Fuck. Okay. This game is slipping away from me, folks. Yep. Yep. have to pay 2? Oh, I do. Well, that sucks. Wow. Yeah, we're just chumping the Paratactician this turn. Now we have to cast Soul Shatter. He didn't... I guess he's assuming I got... He can see what I got. Why would you... Okay. I don't know why you would do that. Fuck! How fucking long have I had these goddamn fucking Skyclave motherfucker sentinels? Oh, sure, double strike. Like, how fucking long have I had them without finding a 7th land? It's fucking ridiculous. 20 cards. Jesus Christ. Great. Holy fuck. Again, I knew the deck was going to be bad, but Jesus fucking Christ with this goddamn fucking draw. We had the game won for like 6 straight turns. All we needed to do was draw 1 fucking land. Instead, we get to 20 cards deep in the deck. We still have 6 land. There's 12 left. Good lord. Never drafting these colors again. This is just fucking garbage. Absolute fucking garbage. Never again. Fantastic. Seriously? Okay. I'll take that trade. I was going to use Feed the Swarm on it. Shit, I need another island to kick this. I guess. It's going to be a long time before this happens, right? So let's just play this out defensively. Watch me just draw like 5 land in a row now that I've done this. There are a lot of tricks in these colors, huh? Sure, let's see what happens. Seems worth it. You have nothing in the party. Huh. I guess we want to get this out there because if it dies, we can make this an attacker. Start very slowly pecking away. Wow. Okay. This is going to be one of those life drainy decks, so he's just looking for his payoffs at this point. As are we. Get our one pathetic scry. That seems like a good reload. Huh. It doesn't look like we're attacking here. So... drew 3 cards, and they're not very good. What the fuck is that? Okay, let's take a bunch of damage. We've got 7 now, right? Try to put this away. If I get to 3 wins with this deck, I will be fucking amazed. Ye olde desperation attack. Good lord. This is so much more frustrating than is worth it. Oh. Ugh. Alright, horn of failure. Technically, we already achieved our goal because we got more than 0. We got more than 1 win. We got a win, so we achieved our goal. Something wrong with your face. 2-drop, 3-drop, sure. Double blue if we want it. What are the chances this is going to be a blue-black deck? Like 100%? Oh, could be the life drainy deck. Sure. It's the life drainy deck. Oh, joy. He's got one part of the combo. I think we want to get this down so we can start spamming it. I would have liked to hold counter mana there, but he's going to have 4. He's going to cast he's going to cast something I can't counter. It's just not going to matter. It's just a 4 spike. It's not good in a lot of scenarios. Kind of a waste of a feed. Well, we're drawing this land, so we're dead. This game is very, very over. We need to feed the swarm in like the next 2 turns. Fucking Christ. It was on the top. Yep. He milled my only out. Cool. All right, well, that was mercifully short. Again, for the record, I felt bad doing that the entire time. It just did not seem like those colors were going to generate the kind of strength and positive play patterns that the other decks we drafted did. But I felt like I had to commit to trying out the card to see if it was good. Here's just a good example of follow your instincts. Never chase a build around unless you feel like the color is strong enough to be good, even if the build around doesn't work. I would argue that blue is a really suboptimal color. Black is pretty good. Black is decent, but blue just is fucking terrible. It's an irredeemable color, and you just shouldn't play it in draft. At least not in this set. I've been Gravity Groove for Not Safe for Work Magic. I hope you've enjoyed the draft a little bit today, and if you have, please consider commenting or subscribing or telling your butcher, the guy who works the deli counter, about me, the fantastic man with the fantastic hair and the fantastic vocabulary of fuck. I'm not allowed to do this on YouTube anymore. It's not like I'm rolling in the dough. So, support me however you can. That would be awesome. I know there's a lot of people out there making cool shit, and it's cool that you decided to spend a little of your valuable time here with me. Thanks so much, and I will see you next time. Boom.